for
Oh,
fun
they're
thing.
just hanging out and take.
Yeah.
KP was talking about taking shots. Love
Hmm.
that for her. Love that for all of them. Studs Buds
Yeah, that's
won.
funny.
72-hour stream. That's all we was watching, to be quite honest. The WNBA needs to tap in with the influencers, because
No, yeah,
if
they
they
have to.
actually had a tapped in with the Studs
Yeah.
Buds, more people watch that than the actual All
No,
Star
yeah,
game.
facts. Yeah.
So
They got to tap in for sure with the influencers. But I think they did a really good job with the All Star
yep,
weekend. I would like it to see a little more competitive, but they're having fun.
yeah.
It's the
I think
same.
the players was doing it as a strike.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
here's the thing.
yeah,
The WNBA been playing in their face. They hit us with the surprise t-shirts that say pay us what you owe us.
yeah.
I think they just tired. And they just say, you know what, we the best of the best. We done, especially I posted on my page the top 10 WNBA followers.
Hmm.
Influencers in the league, and
Yeah.
they following. Angel Reese got like 5 million followers.
Oh, she big time.
So it's like, you ain't gonna play in my face, and you want me to give you this extra gravy on top money on it? Nah, we gonna chill, we gonna hang out. So they turned Indianapolis into Miami.
No, yeah, they did a great job with that. Shout out to KP, had her 16 points in the
KP.
game, doing her thing. But it's now back to the
Yeah,
business
yeah,
of the Sparks, who's trying to make a run the second half of the season
yep.
to be a playoff team. Hopefully by the end of this year, getting to that 8th seed.
We gonna be there. We on
They
a good
sit at
trajectory.
8-14. After winning their last two games before the break, and they're looking pretty solid today. Like going against a team that's ahead of them in the standings, the Washington Mystics, who are 11-11.
Yep.
They're looking good, but let's see where they are.
Let's also talk about the Washington Mystics. Everybody was hot about them. They had a hot start. I knew at some point it would plateau.
Sparks are 3 games back from the 7th seed.
Look at that. Three
Yeah.
games. Okay. Are
And
you
Washington is number 7.
not tweeting the leaders that Washington is already slid to almost under 500 after this game?
Yeah.
They're gonna be under 500
Yeah,
after this game.
Sparks take care of business.
So that's what I'm saying. The actual vets, it makes a difference to have veteran presence on your team, because the Washington Mystics are a little bit younger.
Mhm.
Pressure bust pipes. You get closer to the playoffs, you start sliding. The Sparks have had time to figure it out. So hardship early makes room for some wins later.
Yeah, and they're a team, like you said, they got players who've been there, done that, and you hoping that they are able to take advantage of this opportunity
Yep.
because it's there. We're still waiting for Cameron Brink, but like you said before
We
the
ain't probably
game,
might
she
not
was
either.
working out,
Mm-hmm.
doing her thing, getting herself ready. So
Yep.
exciting times. But for this game, they started
Yep.
off a little slow. They trailed by 10 points at the end of the first half. It's like, oh, these ladies ain't ready
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
They still all-star break.
I'm glad they kept a cool head though.
Yeah.
That's important, because traditionally a 10-point slide has been panic mode early in the season.
Yes.
Then that turned into a 17-point deficit, and then we try to close the gap in the fourth quarter, and that just, you can't catch up fast enough. So I'm glad they kept a cool head, got ahead earlier in that second quarter.
Got a big advantage second quarter. They win it 24-9, which got them the lead going into half, playing some solid basketball.
And defensively cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Getting some stops.
Getting some stops.
That has to be their end. Like, this is the end. We can get buckets. That's how I feel.
Yep.
They can get buckets when they need it. Can we get stops? Because those stops help turn those buckets into runs to where now we're making the 8-0, 10-0 runs. So now we have an advantage. And we saw some of that tonight. And so far, man, you're seeing some good play. De'Erica Hamby, 13-9 already.
It's just already.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael, why are we talking? We're saying the same thing every show here.
Just write her
years.
stats in.
Okay. We can guess De'Erica stats.
Yeah.
If you're not betting on the prize picks and the DraftKings and stuff on De'Erica Hamby, you're missing out totally and completely.
And the team leads 48-40 right now over the Washington Mystics. 7:40 left in the third quarter. 13-9 for 13-9 for De'Erica. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal for Azare Stevens right now. But I want to give a huge shout out Ray Burrell, man. She gets her little spurts in, and she's got 5 straight points in that second quarter, which leads her to 7 points, doing her thing. She's an added weapon. We struggled off the bench earlier in the season here with the Sparks. Now you get buckets because Van Loo can catch fire. Ray Burrell is going to come in and be aggressive. Sarah Ashley Barker can make a shot here or there. And now Sanaya Fagan is getting some run.
Yeah. And even she's getting some run right under the bucket, which I love for a good rookie. Girl, start close to the rim and then work your way out. She's not trying to do no flashy moves. She ain't trying to do no dime passes or none of them crazy things. My girl's standing there, getting to her spots, getting a couple blocks, being aggressive, trying to be physical. That's all you can ask for from a rookie. Van Loo, this is a stop and pop shooter. Okay, we don't even want to see her put the ball on the ground. Girl, stand in that spot.
Get Steph Curry. Get to a spot, get open, knock it down.
Knock it down.
But I do like the fact that she gives them another safe point guard. Like, so before, I love Odyssey, great a bucket getter. But you don't really want her initiating and running off, and you want her to get the buckets. But you have KP for that. You have Rakia for that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the wing scores, to where you needed somebody that just can be solid, that won't do too much. And I think that's what Van Loo can do. When she opens, she gonna shoot it. You know what I'm saying?
She is going to shoot.
But she isn't gonna over dribble. She isn't gonna do too much. And then she's like having two Julie Alemans, to be real, like two solid point guards that can initiate, get people in their spots, and if you leave them open, they make you pay.
And I would say she Julie Aleman with a little sizzle.
Oh yeah,
Julie Aleman gonna give you some assists.
Yeah,
but Van Loo, she gonna shoot the ball. She see the open opportunity, and I'm not mad at it, girl. You see a little bit. Some of the shots be questionable.
Get them up.
You know, I was talking to John W. Davis at the game, at the last game, right?
Yeah.
And he was showing me all the stats on why she's not that great of a shooter.
Yeah.
Because he was like, statistically, you know, look what she was at Washington. But
she just shoot a lot. So when you shoot a lot of threes, I don't expect you to make, you know, you shooting 7 threes a game. If you make 3 or 4, and hers be a little more like, they're not wide open because she's a lead ball handler. So they're a little more contested. So when I look at her shooting, I don't expect to see high percentages, but I do expect to see makes to make the defense be honest. So I hate people look at the numbers.
They look at the numbers and just make that, right? But here's I think what's hidden in those numbers though is her connection with Julie Aleman.
Yeah.
We're talking about they're a Belgium duo. You don't understand. You can't buy that kind of chemistry.
Yeah.
Like you can't teach that kind of chemistry. They've been playing together for a long time. They just won that Eurobasket. So this was a steal for the Sparks on a player who was just waived. So even if she shoot at 30%, that's 30% that you can actually use from the bench rather than we have a player who we not gonna play.
Yeah.
Like a Mercedes Russell who wasn't getting that much burn. Yeah.
And, and that's why some of the mistakes they made early came back to bite them with roster decisions. But now I think they got a team that can win. They lead 54-47 right now in the third, 5:53 remaining. But De'Erica Hamby has that double-double, got the 10th rebound. But I just think that, man, this team, especially when Cameron Brink come back. I think you bring her along slowly off the bench. Give her some burn, be that defensive presence. But I like what they putting together, man. And we were talking about it before we went live here with LA Sparks Weekly. Who are the first? Who is the second? Who is the third options of the team? And I think some of that is kind of set. What do you see, DJ, out there as their top options as they're on the break right now?
I think that obviously KP is our number one option. I think that's why she came here. That was the negotiation. I'm sure that was the discussion. I'm coming here to try to be the number one option at the team because she was in a very comfortable place with a winning team. She was impactful there. Their system fit her. She had no reason to leave Las Vegas. Other than, to step up and to see if you can do the better role. You want to promote yourself. KP is a dog, you know what I mean? So she came here to be a leader.
She wanted to prove people wrong.
To prove herself right.
Yeah.
You really
that part too.
So KP is the number one option.
Okay.
Right behind her, number 2 is De'Erica Hamby. Why? Because it doesn't matter what De'Erica's feeling like. I don't know what this girl is tapped into, but Mama D is never going to disappoint on any of the stats. I think she just does all the basketball things. She's trying hard. Double queen. She's just consistent, right? And then that third player is Rakia Jackson.
Okay.
I think Rakia Jackson, her career's trajectory right now, she is going to be a star. She is one of the most versatile players. Her style of play is where the game is going. Her and Ray Burrell together, they kind of mirror each other, which is probably why they're not in the same rotation. Ray coming off the bench is like getting Rakia punched again.
Rakia can learn a lot from Ray. Just like look how hard she played. Look at the way that she cut and things like that. And we've been seeing that more from Rakia, and that's why she's been able to be successful. But I'm kind of with you. But I think it's a 1A, 1B type situation.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Any given game, because even when you look at it tonight, De'Erica leads the team with 9 shot attempts. KP only has 4. De'Erica is more consistent, and it's easier for her because she's by the basket. She can score that way. You look for her when she roll on the pick and roll. She's a good rebounder, so she gets that opportunity. So I think making sure that you keep her engaged where she can look like the number one keeps her focused, keep her at it, and it helps her, but also helps Azurá Stevens around her because it's like we got these 2 scrappers down low led by De'Erica. Then, of course, KP, because now she can focus more solely on just scoring because now Julie Alamond is the PG. Julie Van Loo, who we talked about, who has some of those responsibilities that now any given night, hey, we really need you to take over. She can really focus on that and be that. But if not, we have De'Erica that can be that as well, but doing it in the post, mid-post area, sometimes threes. And then I'm with you. You look at the numbers, you like, man, Azurá is that third piece. Azurá reminds me a lot of to take it to the MNBA back in the day when you had the Suns, Sean Marion, right?
Yeah.
He was an all-star player. May get in the Hall of Fame one day. You didn't really draw up plays for him. You just kind of like, man, he gonna play hard. He gonna run the floor. He gonna get to spots. He had the weird looking shot, but he can knock down some threes, and things just seem to happen for him. Azurá is that same piece. Like, she just finds herself in the right spots, and things just seem to happen to where you look up, boom, she got 15 and 4 right now. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Where did this come from?
Yeah, where did that come from? Like,
she that glass.
2 for 2 from 3. Like you say, she gets some offensive rebounds, and then she gets some shots to where I didn't even know how she got to that spot, but she threw it up and went in.
And it went in off the bounce. You know
so
what I mean?
You don't really got to draw up offense for her, but Rakia is somebody I think that they look at. Let's make sure we give her some touches. She's third or tied in second with shot attempts tonight. She hasn't really been making them. But she got 8 of them up there. 3 of them threes. I wish she'll focus a little more by like mid-range and getting inside, then stepping out. But
she's still doing pretty good for herself. She's the future of the Sparks
She
franchise.
still dealt with a lot, but she's playing some good hoop. But yeah, man, I think those are the 3 options: De'Erica, KP, Rakia, then everybody else find yours, get it when you can.
And that's perfect because that leaves Azurá as the unknown. So if other teams focusing on those 3,
you can't focus on her.
Man, you can't focus on Azurá, and she can hit you from the 3. She can hit you on the post. She gonna block on. She gonna play coast to coast. So it's like this team, I'm telling you, and we haven't even discussed Cameron Brink, Mike.
I know,
This is why the Monster Energy drink got me going. Because everybody was talking so much crap and calling me crazy at the beginning of the season.
This is a long WNBA season. There's still a lot of ball to be played.
And y'all ain't even seen the best of what we got. The best of what we had was not even in the game yet. We were literally watching Sarah Ashley Barker play 20 to 30 minutes sometimes. Like, what are we talking about?
They didn't drive her to do that. You know what I'm saying?
She was in college 3 months ago.
They did not drive her to do that. They was like, we're going to bring you along slowly, but they had to speed it up. And, now Ray Burrell is healthy and being productive. If you're a plus minus person out there, WNBA fans, Spark fans, plus minus, you have plus 15 for Ray Burrell, plus 8 for Julie Van Loo, and then plus 6 from Sarah Ashley Barker. Because as much as we talk about the top 3 options, the starters, that bench has to be really good down the stretch for the Sparks to make some noise. And I like the pieces much better, how they fit. You know what I'm saying? Individually, Odyssey may be better than Van Loo, but the fit on this roster, much better.
And that's why, we are big fans of O. We was advocating for O to be on the squad, but as the things and the pieces started to fall into place, we like, I don't even want to play you like this, and have you on the bench and be out, because this offense literally is not meant for a player like her.
Because we already have that in Kelsey Plum
and KP.
So it's like you don't really need that. And then, Ray Burrell can do some of those type of things as well.
But who needs to call Odyssey? Chicago Sky.
Chicago Sky running to that phone.
They should have been calling her to pay her lease out in LA and fly her out there to move somewhere in Chicago that same day.
No, yeah. Shout out Rakia knocking down her first 3 of the game, 57-52.
Oh, yeah. You watching the play? You watching the game, the video, or are you looking at the words?
No, I'm looking at the play-by-play.
Oh, because he a journalist.
Doing it old school.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I can't follow all them words. I'll be like, what happened?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. They just, Azrae just picked up a foul. But there you go, Julie Alleman with a assist to Rakia to knock down that shot. So
and Rakia was wide open there on the outside.
Yep, they gotta make them shots. Shout out to fellow journalists who cover the team. They said in the person when they shoot 40 plus from 3, they win.
They win,
and that's most of the WNBA.
Yeah,
but it's like for the Sparks, it's to the T. They don't win. Yeah, they don't win when they don't shoot above 39% from 3. So tonight they're winning. Why? Because they're knocking down enough of the 3 ball. They at 38%, so maybe they could change. They could change the system.
Hey, Michael, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. All we need to do is hold on for our dear life for the next 3 minutes and 41 seconds.
Yeah.
And if we hold on for our life,
they usually struggle.
We get that timeout. We come out in the 4th quarter and punch first. We gonna win.
Okay.
We gonna win.
Yeah. I like it, man. But yeah, I just like the way that the team is moving, the way that they get into it.
There you go, Rakia. See that arm up.
No, yeah, get to your spot, get to your mid-range. And that's a lost art, I think, in a lot of basketball today, not just women, but guys as well, is that it's like Kobe said it. Rest in peace to the Mamba who was trying to make that big push for the W. He says it's a lot of accidental basketball today.
Yeah.
Players just making plays and they like, ooh, I'm at the rim. Oh, nothing. Let me swing it to whoever I see open and see if they can make a 3, to where when you're able to get to your spot, the defense may know you want to get there, but you just that good that you can get there
and still execute. Score. Yeah.
That's what Rakia really needs to put in her bag to know, hey, I'm getting to my different spots. And they need to teach her each elbow. Once you're on the side, get to this spot, that spot. The 3-point shot, it's going to come. It's going to open up because people are going to have to play off.
Yep.
But getting to her spot, that's when she's at her best. And we just saw her do that with that nice pull-up at the free throw line.
And you know what I like that Rakia added to her bag? She added slashing to the rim.
Yeah, off the dribble.
Yeah, off the dribble.
Yeah.
And that's probably from Ray Burrell. Because Ray, she a slasher.
Yeah, Ray, yeah. Ray get that ball. She trying to get downhill.
You better buckle in that seatbelt. That seatbelt celebration.
She trying to get downhill. And that's what you want to see Rakia like. That 3 gonna come. Don't focus on it. And I gotta give her kudos and respect because she's been doing it a lot since she came back from injury earlier in the year in the little space and time off that she had. She's been like, let me get down, because that's what she did great last year.
Yeah.
She got downhill, got to her spots. She didn't really force a 3-point shot, and I want to see more of that for her.
Yeah. I do like how aggressive she's being this year. Because I think last year she was kind of like, okay, I'm a little bit more timid.
Yeah, she was.
Then at the end of the season, she was like, all right, I'm Rakia Jackson. She came back starting out with that same statement, like picking up where she left off. She got that concussion, and then it was a little bit soft. Now she going back in.
Okay, Sanaa, get your burn, girl.
Get her in. And you know what? It's
got a dope interview with Sanaa. I'm going to drop soon, so be ready for that.
Love that.
Yeah.
I like her because she is in that rookie phase.
Yeah.
And she putting in her reps. She knows she in that.
She got a hoop. Like that's the only way to do it. Rakia, another 3, knockdown. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But you see how Sanaa went all the way to the rim?
No, yeah.
That's good training. That's Dawn Staley there.
No, yeah. She well coached. That's one thing she do.
Like Steph Dolson.
She was Dolson. You let her shoot, she gonna knock it down. So Steph with the knockdown 3, 62-58. If you're not watching it live, we got you covered here with LA Sparks Weekly. Michael Matthew and DJ Tracy Treese, doing our thing here in the Infinity Television Studios, baby. So yeah, man, good game so far. The Sparks lead by 4 points, 159 in the 3rd quarter.
Man, that was a good lesson for Sanaa right there.
Yeah,
you see how she was supposed to be guarding Steph Dolson, and Steph's like, "Welcome to the W."
Yeah, this is what I can
show
do.
You.
Yeah,
so.
I can do this.
I'm a center.
Don't you dare
meet me.
But see, I like the fact that Julie can handle the rock.
Yep.
Because it just keeps KP, and like when your best scorer, you really don't want your best scorer to be the point guard too much. You know what I'm saying? And have too much responsibility. Yeah, because that gasses you out. Now she can she's down the court already, getting a little rest break. Rakia, another three, she misses it.
It was just off the heel.
Yeah, but I'm happy that she saw some fall.
Yep.
And she's being more aggressive with it. So I love that. But yeah, I love the fact KP don't really gotta focus on too much bringing the ball up. So now I get in the view in the way, girl. Cut through.
That's another thing. So Naya really be a little bit. She's trying to figure it out.
She's figuring it out. KP with the move up and under. Don't work, fade.
But you know what? Sanaya needs to work out with Aaliyah Boston over the.
Oh yeah,
she needs, because Aaliyah is a South Carolina girl who figured it out, and her athleticism and her workout.
I would be like, hey, let's all be great in this league. That's a foul. Hopefully they no foul.
The refs.
Hey, if y'all ain't watching no WNBA games yet, they call these games like 1990s basketball.
This is WWE, dog.
Like you see stuff that you know for sure. Like, oh, that's a for sure foul. And
girls be getting clotheslined, and then they be wondering why we fighting out here. They like, and then when they do call something, it be a jump ball.
Yeah,
it'll be like
they hold that whistle, man. So it's crazy stuff. But 62-58 late in the third quarter.
Hey, you know what they should do, Mike?
Sparks trying to figure some things out.
They should switch the WNBA refs with the NBA refs. So the NBA, because the NBA refs be sensitive.
But I just think that's just how they are taught to like loose. Like, hey, we blow that whistle if there's need be. If they travel, it is what it is. Well, I like a little bit more the WNBA because they let them play.
They do let them play.
That's the main. When you go out and hoop, you know what I'm saying, at a park or wherever you gonna hoop at, you screaming, no, let's just hoop. Like I just want to hoop. And when you watch the games, you like let them play. Physicality is part of the game, you know. Sometimes they try to take it out of the game, but it's a part of the game, and it's good to see with the W because you want to damn near see some almost fights. Yeah, that let you know how passionate.
That's how good the game is, though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The WNBA refs need to go over to the NBA, so they just hold that whistle a little bit longer.
3, 65-60 Sparks.
We still up. We only got 50 seconds, y'all.
That's a jump.
That was a good jump. Good jump.
Or foul. They blew a foul on that. Come on, man. We talking about physicality.
That's crazy.
And they just called
on Kiki
this week foul.
Look at that. Oh, that's just
that was the bucket. That was a bucket, Kiki.
Okay, that's why she said she ain't doing it again.
Foul.
Oh, she had to wrap around.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I like the call there. I like that call. But I just like the way that they let them play, man. It be some.
I like how Sanaya wasn't about to let her score on her again.
Yeah, Sanaya, I did not see you in college last year. We ready to hoop. We ready to hoop.
You already got 2 off me.
Yeah. So I need to
go to the line.
But yeah, it's just good that she's able to get this run because you figure once Cam gets back that the minutes gonna be Cam's minutes. But you want to see Sanaya. You want to see what you got.
I want to see every player play.
Yeah, I want to see what you got, see what you have. Because she has a chance to be on this team next year. Yeah. But let's see how this
increase her trade value if you're gonna send her somewhere else.
Yeah.
But she on the rookie contract, so she's definitely gonna be here. But it's like, dude, let them hoop because you want them to have some trade value somewhere else.
Rakia goes downhill, gets to the line.
And you know what? Shakira Austin can't miss the bait to foul. My girl be fouling.
She be
curly headed Kira.
That's one of her issues is that she gonna get them fouls.
She gonna put them hands on you.
So they're looking to hopefully take a lead into this third quarter.
Yeah.
But I just like that the girls just seem at peace with the way that they're playing on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I know they've dealt with a lot of L's. You got 14 of them.
Yep.
But at this moment, they're on a 2-game winning streak. Offensively, they're flowing well. It seems like they're starting to mesh, and now you're hoping that meshing leads to more and more victories. What have you seen of them? Because it just looks like they just free flowing and just hooping out there.
What's happening is this is exactly what. Wait, let's let this finish. Because I gotta confirm when I say, oh, there we go.
Grade 3.
Just take it back up.
Okay, Rakia. Gotta get these layups up. Get them off the glass. High off the glass. AP, good foul. It's a good foul. Good foul right there.
But I think what's happening is what we said was gonna happen, right? Mm-hmm. Like you get to a point where you stack the losses. Okay, that's why I was saying all the games before All-Star break to me didn't matter. Yeah. Everybody was on my head about how many they was losing, but that's your figure it out period. after the All-Star break, you need to be playing some better basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of teams don't focus on that.
Yeah.
The ones that started really good, they got the chip on their shoulder, which means they about to fly. Which in the WNBA, it's a race like heck after that All-Star break to the playoffs, into that playoff push. So we're seeing them be patient with themselves, be patient with the process. Them 14 losses really was a elevation, a mindset. Because now you started off at the bottom, so you already feel like you got to fight every game.
Every game is a playoffs.
There you go.
Pretty much every game is the playoffs.
You got to prove it to your coach. Your coach already been on your head 14 times, Michael.
And then, I know they want, what's crazy, they've been getting some great support this year at these home games. People been showing up.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if you want even more of that, you got this LA. You got to win games, no matter what sport it is. If you win, people want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
KP said they're trying to protect home court.
Yeah.
They started a new tradition. So we're seeing a lot of this.
I think who's that just scored? Slim with a 2-point bucket. 67 at the half. 0-0. Fourth quarter.
Let's go.
Got to see what's going to happen. Let me just run through the stats for you just so you can know. Sparks are led by De'Erica Hamby, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Stuff in the stat sheet as always. Azrae Stevens leading the scoring, 15 points, 5 rebounds. Rakia with some buckets in the third. She is in double figures. There's 3 players there. KP starting to pick it up offensively, 8 points, 3 assists. And then, of course, Ray Burrell, 7 points off the bench.
That's good.
For the Mystics, 3 players also in double figures. Shakira Austin with 13. Kiki Efren with 13. And then, of course, Slim doing what she do.
Slim. Sonia Citron is not on right now for Washington, and that's making a difference. If Sonia Citron,
foul trouble, 4 fouls,
perfect. Target her.
Yeah, target
immediately.
Her.
Get her out. She's not good at. She's a rookie, so she's not good at being smart about game management.
Yeah, so
get her to make some silly plays.
Yeah, they have to attack her when they have that opportunity. But just to take you around the W right now, because I know you tapped in with us and focus on the Sparks like we are. But at halftime, the Indiana Fever lead the New York Liberty 46-42. Halftime, Minnesota 47-38 versus Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Then at 7, we got 2 games. We got the Atlanta Dream at the Las Vegas Aces, the Dallas Wings at the Seattle Storm.
I'm watching. They both start at 7?
7 o'clock.
Oh, wow, great. So, I hope I have 4 eyeballs.
W don't stop. After the Sparks, switch over. You got 2 good games coming. One on ESPN. That's Atlanta at Las Vegas, who's going to look to try to, like you said, make that push after the All-Star break. But with the Fever,
the New York Liberty are in so much trouble. My thing is, why are y'all not bodying so many teams?
Yeah, because the Fever got no Caitlin Clark. You're supposed to be smacking them, but
Kelsey Mitchell, the best player on their team, but everybody wants on the internet wants to continue to
talk about it. Kelsey,
she's having a crazy sophomore slump
every game, and she is hooping, playing some good ball.
She was there before Caitlin Clark, the only person who was caring and trying.
Facts. 8-6 for Aaliyah Boston. Former Spark, Ari McDonald, 5 points, 4 assists over there, 2 steals. Sabrina, she's struggling tonight. Only 3 points so far at the halves. But Jonquil Jones is back, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Yep. And 6 points for Brianna Stewart. And then let's take you to the other game.
How many 3 points for Brianna Stewart?
I don't think she made.
That's my thing. What's happening? It's a chemical imbalance.
They 15-6, so they kind of, I wonder she hasn't made a 3 this game. I wonder are they a little bored? Because like we made the last 2 championships. We lost 1, we won 1. Are they a little bored?
That's crazy because you gonna be sleeping and the Lynx gonna be stud budding all over you. Them girls gonna have them rings
Lynx
on
doing
you.
their thing. They up 50-38. Angel Reese, of course, got to tap
on win that game.
7 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists.
Chicago don't stand no
Kia
chance.
Nurse, former Spark, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Like you said, they need to go and get Odyssey Sims.
They need to call. I don't know what Chicago is thinking.
I love like Haley Van Lith and Courtney Vandersloot is there, but she hurt, so she ain't playing the rest of the year.
HBL needs Odyssey Sims. She needs
Odyssey
to be paired with a dog so she can learn how to become a dog.
This year, 8 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 12 points for Kayla McBride, 10 points for Lana Smith. But the Sparks are back.
Let's go.
Fourth quarter, they pick up a foul early. If you're not watching it, Brittany Sykes, Slim, she gets to the line. She's knocking down her free throws. That's what She does.
Yep.
The Sparks got to try to start fast because they don't want to get down early in this fourth quarter and have to try to claw back.
Yeah. I need to see some
it's gonna
cardio.
hurt them.
Bring it up. Did you see how fast Julie Van Loo going? I like this energy.
She gonna push. She gonna get the. People don't understand how important having a point guard is. Just getting people in their spots and initiating offense.
Turnover, that was a foul.
They throw their head, lay up.
Okay, call out, Lynn. Call out.
4-0 run. I think you let it play.
Rakia's still on the ground, man.
If they get a 6-0 run, then it's something different. But yeah, man, they got it. They can't start slow. Come on, Ray. You got the slower player against you.
She should have went left.
He cut through there. Let's see. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I'm all about being aggressive. Good
pass. There we go.
Erica Hamby rolled to the rim.
Was that Ray Burrell?
Yeah, good job, Ray. Playmaking. She can do a lot of great things. I've been a fan of Ray.
I know. Michael, you the original fan. Michael is Ray Burrell.
I first saw Ray on the court, I said
he is original.
When I talked to her at that draft party last year, I said, Ray, you got game.
You was like,
believe in yourself. Show these people what you can do. You can do a lot of stuff. She's fast. She's athletic.
Yep.
She can put it on the ground. She can shoot it. She just needs that confidence and the coach to believe. And it looks like Coach Roberts is that. But
she needed this system. She back to her Tennessee Bowl days.
Yeah.
Of just running and gunning.
Yeah.
And that's what we love.
Just hoop. That's all we want to see.
That's what we love.
And
she got that Pat Summitt imprint coming back.
Man, and you just want her to be successful and play well. Because the team needs her. They need that bench presence.
Yep.
They need her and Rakia to step up.
To link up.
Yeah.
They need to
play well. The R&R. Remember, the R&R duo.
They still got it.
Here come Rakia with the rock. Little dribble. Step back, pull. Let's see. She swings it. Near turnover. Shout out KP. KP make a play.
Cooker.
Oh, they help knockdown. You got to shoot it.
Yep.
Bang. And she talking. Villain mode.
I told you.
Villain mode.
And Rakia probably mad because Sonia Citron was a all-star.
Oh,
and Rakia wasn't no all-star.
Like, okay, you
gonna try to
I'm about to show you.
I'm gonna cook you.
But I just love her being aggressive, and I'm happy, Coach. Oh, KP.
Oh, yes, that's a great pass.
5-0 run for Rakia Jackson. The Sparks lead 74-71.
Come on, ladies.
7:40 remaining. Yeah, after getting down 4, they come back. Come on, KP. You got to hustle, girl.
That rotation.
They call foul. I'm like, damn, she's jogging out there.
Slim. Get up, girl.
But hey, that's why I love having a De'Erica. I love having an Azure on this team as some of the leaders because they're just hard work players. Like they're hard workers. And when that's your leaders, if it's like you see how they chasing this ball and playing hard defense and really passionate about it, that I need all of y'all to look like this. You know what I'm saying?
They play basketball like it's a steel meal.
Yeah.
Like they going in, they're like, I'm clocking in.
Yeah.
I got my lunch packed. I'm gonna go ahead and move some pounds.
I'm ready to work. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
Something happened to Slim. Hopefully.
She got hit in the face. It was incidental.
She's on the ground there, fouled by Julie Van Loo. But hopefully she's all right.
She got hit in the face.
No blood or nothing.
No, I think she was crying.
No stitches and anything.
She wearing them Kyries.
Yeah, it looked like
them look like them. I was just about to buy some of them.
Yeah.
The Hellas, the new ones.
Yeah. The Hellas, yeah.
They like 170 though. I'm like,
ooh, I didn't know Kyrie. See, I got the Kobe, so they're my hoop shoes.
Well, I'm gonna get the fashion Kyries. They got
I see some sketches out there too. All right, Sketcher.
They signed Rakia Jackson. They got another Sketcher girl now.
Yeah,
they got 2 people.
Shout out to Sketcher basketball.
Skechers basketball.
Much love to them. They're growing. They're trying to get her right. She must be bleeding because they got to walk her off the court and they got towels in there. So prayers out to Slim.
Should be all right.
Shout out to Slim. So I love her passion for the game. I hate that she can't be a Spark anymore. I remember my last presser with her and just talking to her about the game. She broke down crying. That's how bad she was like, I want to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it made me respect. Like, she really loved this.
Yeah.
And she want to be great at this. And you saw her improve and became an all-star from there. So
she said that on her post, her all-star post. Like, it's been a long journey, but this ain't the last time. I love to see players like that. You gonna be hungry.
She's somebody that Ray Burrell, Rakia, you know what I'm saying, should look to as a wing player. Like, she used to be here.
She's scrappy.
I want to hoop like that. Like, definitely Ray Burrell, because I see a lot of Ray Burrell in her game. Yeah. Like, can guard, can dribble, can shoot, can, go left or right, go downhill. Like, if I'm Ray Burrell, I'm like, I can be all-star because Brittany Sykes can be all-star. Yeah. And shout out to her. Hopefully everything is good. Official review is going on.
I think they're looking for a flagrant.
Yeah,
but that ain't.
Which I hate that. Y'all let them fight them there.
Right. It's like when the girl got DDT, nobody said anything. Now that's a little accidental hit.
Y'all want to look out for a review.
She knocked her headband off.
But nice. But I just like to see Rakia aggressive. 16 shots.
Yep.
6 for 16. But she got to the line, made both her free throws.
Yep.
I don't know how you feel about it when it comes to basketball. A lot of people look at field goal percentage and stuff like that. I look at true field goal percentage, which is field goal, 3, and free throw, because
all together, yeah.
If you 6 for 16 and then you go make 8 for 8 free throws, that was an efficient night to me because you scored and you got to the free throw line as well. But
I look at field goals together because I'm not gonna nitpick. You might be a terrible free throw shooter, but like De'Erica Hamby, she be missing a lot of free throws, but she go clean her buckets up. She'll miss a free throw.
A charge. Ray Burrell. There we go. Defense.
Rookie making a dumb play. You see what I mean?
We need that. Bait him. Ray made a really good play.
Pulled the chair from her. Back.
Yep. Got to her spot and took that charge there. Put her body on the line.
Look at that.
She's a piece that I really like. And she does some really good things.
Slide. Look at that face. We should have got
the team need her. But yes, shout out to Ray Burrell. 74-71 advantage for the Sparks right now.
Let's go.
They can get on a nice little run.
Yeah,
they can damn near try to put this game away, especially versus a young team like the Mystics.
Yeah.
But shout
and they better hurry up before they fix Slim nose or whatever. Put some because Slim gonna put something in her nose and come back out. We need to score
another foul
points.
for Kiki, fouling Ray as Ray. Like Ray has the advantage right now.
Yeah.
Because she has a big guard in her. And Ray is tall, 5 fouls.
Boom.
So one more for Kiki, and she's gone.
Rookies.
The former Trojan,
Rookie.
So, like that's a matchup. Hopefully they try. Oh, they got her out.
Yeah, they're gonna take her out because Ray cooking.
Oh, that's another advantage. Oh, they switching. Okay, now she.
Yeah, I was like, Ray
go crazy. Y'all clearing out.
Oh man, she was gonna blast right past
we
her.
Clearing out. We running 5 out. Ray, go to work.
Easy. Right, left, hezzy, we out.
But this is usually KP time. This is usually when KP takes over and she starts making plays, winning basketball. Nah, she missed the layup there. But she got to the rim.
Come on, y'all.
Gotta finish those. Get it stopped.
Stop
Get
ball.
It stopped. No foul. See, I told you they let them play out there in the W. Me at the park, I'm calling that.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, give me that.
Hey, man.
Hey, I need that. Ray Burrell with the breakup there. Nice job by KP. I like how KP, she gets there and she do a little slow stop.
And then you think she ain't going to shoot.
Yeah, you like, what's going on there? Boom, she put up the lay.
And then she used to go off the opposite hand, so you can't even block it.
Yeah, she a lefty, so lefty's always a little tougher challenge to guard. Ooh, now, see, that's the only thing that kind of get me. They call it physical, then they start calling some ticky-tacks, and it can kind of disrupt the flow of the game.
Yeah.
But you just gotta
they trying to help Washington send Slim out. That's what they trying to slow down the pace of the game so they can go
but
the stitches together.
She ready.
That was a good look at
hands. I'm telling you, 12 be there, man. I believe.
Oh,
man. I
12.
Believe she is a piece that can help. Somebody that can close games for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that she's a vital piece, man. And as this team continue to get healthy and continue to make plays, they be picking on Ray too sometimes.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Picking on. They be giving her.
That was too crazy.
That's her 4th foul. Yeah, that's her 4th foul. That's like 3. That quick
in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, she's an aggressive player, which I like that. And, she's like, I'm not a starter, so when I'm in the game, I'm gonna give you everything I got. Right. Wow, another foul call. That is crazy. They're in a bonus, which really sucks.
That this mean about
with just under 7 minutes. Yeah, because now they can be more aggressive taking it to the rim. But like I said, 3 quick fouls.
She had her arm
for Ray Burrell.
I don't really know how she fouled Sonia Citron. She had her arm around the other girl.
Front the post. I don't know what they teaching them there, but I like to teach front the post. Make them have to throw a great pass over the top.
Yeah.
But Citron gonna knock these down. She can shoot it really well. From Notre Dame.
Yeah, she's having a not so great night.
No, yeah, because foul trouble. Their rooks are in foul trouble. The Sparks got 1, 2, 3, 4 players or 3 players with 4 fouls.
Yep.
4 players with at least 3 fouls if you include Julie Van Loo. But Yeah, we just like I said, Sparks, if they can get a nice little 8-0, 10-0 run, I think they can put this in a great spot for them.
Yep.
But let's see.
We need to see
KP with the
Azare
rock.
get active.
Swing across. Let's see. Azare misses. Good job.
Tap.
De'Erica with the DeAndre Jordan tap out rebound. Let's see what happened. I like the movement of the offense. Get it to Rakia. She got some things going.
Yep.
Boom.
Foul.
There you go.
That's
Two
a
shots.
good bait. You see what I mean?
That's Julie Alamon creating. She get to a spot.
She knows Sonia Citron is in trouble.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that Julie can score it a little bit when she needs to. If you saw her playing for Belgium, you saw what she can do, but that's not her job here, and it's a playmaker. And the fact that you have to respect her scoring for you young point guards out there, you got to be able to score. People got to respect that. Once they're able to do that, then they're going to be able to. That's going to open up passing lanes for you to create for others, and that's what Julie Alamon is pretty good at. Rakia at the line.
We in trouble. Slim is back. She got a headband. She putting the headband back on.
Rakia hooping.
Rakia hooping. What I'm telling you is, Slim is. You can't take her out. I don't care about the blood on the court.
Yeah.
Now she back. She only was out for 1 minute.
Once she get in, just know she gonna put them up.
She gonna. I mean, she going straight to the rim.
She gonna put them up.
Here she goes, checking back in.
So Slim is back. Shout out Brittany Sykes. She returns.
Now
Washington Mystics.
Taking Citron, not Citron now. Who's this? Who did they even put in? She so happy to leave.
Yeah,
she's smiling like
I had to guard Rakia. She working tonight.
I'm going back to the bench.
She catching fire, man. She doing her thing. But that's Jade Melbourne.
Okay, cool.
Who's played 18 minutes for them. But the Sparks lead 76-73. Slim, right when she get in. KP. KP drops a rebound out of bounds. But we thank y'all for tapping in with us, watching us live. You know, it's much love to you guys. July 29th.
Yes.
Be with us. Say that again.
Emmy Square.
Emmy Square.
Pizza.
Pull up. Whether you watching the game or not.
Just come down to Crypto.
If you not, especially if you're not going in the game, come in there, get some good pizza, some good drinks, and come vibe with us.
For sure.
Here with LA Sparks Weekly, as we're gonna be there downtown.
I know it's summertime. We already been outside. Yeah, we
probably pop in there post game too, just to show you
love. Just to show love.
Especially
Have a
if
beer.
the Sparks take care of business.
Hey, we win. Come definitely buy us a drink.
Yeah, now word on the streets is that the pizza is fire.
Yeah.
So I gotta go try it out.
I'm sure the pizza is.
They better have some pineapple on there because I like pineapple on my pizza.
Listen, any pizza place that's over in LA Live, the pizza got to be fired.
Yeah, it has
to. The rent is $2 million. You
selling them pieces. You better be hitting.
I mean, it got to be great.
But I believe it's another official timeout because they're reviewing who touched the ball. We take you again around the league. 60-56, 4:44 in the third. The Fever lead the Liberty 60-40, 4 minutes and 36 remaining. Links over the sky.
Of course.
And of course, 2 games at 7 o'clock that you should be ready for. Dream at Vegas on ESPN and Dallas at Seattle, ESPN.
Those are both good games. I'm going to pull them up in multi-view on my WNBA app for all of you who are like, where's the game? Okay, sometimes it's on ESPN3, but if you're in a certain zone like California today and you're trying to watch this Sparks game on ESPN3, it's blacked out. That's because you need to have the WNBA app. It's only $35 for the entire season, y'all. $34.99. That's the only price. After all the games are over, you can watch them back. You can watch the whole last season if you want to.
Yeah.
The year before that, they got the whole archive. They also have a whole backstory of the legends.
Yeah.
They got different stories and stuff on there. So go ahead and give your girls $35. You missed the All-Star game and everything. They got all the footage. They got stories, all kind of outfits, everything. It's on there.
Shout out to Brita Adescu. She has a scrap. She won the 3-point shootout, which is I hate that Caitlin couldn't do it, but it's the marquee thing, with their All-Star weekend there.
And what's crazy is KP was the person to beat. He came in third.
Yeah.
KP had like 24, and then that's
Sabrina
when Sabrina put the nail in the coffin with 30. Yeah. She scored 30 and then scored 30 again.
Yeah, she a gunner, and I like that. So the ball was out on the Sparks. Is going to be the Mystics basketball coming in after this break right now. But 76-73, 5:27 remaining in the fourth quarter, the Sparks lead.
Jeff, can you refresh?
Trying to figure things out, man. So hopefully they can pick this up. Hopefully they need this win. This will be
this win,
a big win after the break. But yeah, the Sparks are doing some really good things. And you know, the Mystics are fighting. They're at 500 for a reason. They want to get above it, and a win like this tonight will help them get to that. But the Sparks are trying to get to 500 and inch closer and closer. Like I said, they are 3 games back from the 7th seed. You know, number 7, the Washington Mystics. So if they win this, that would get them 2 games behind the Washington Mystics, because the Sparks has played more games than the Mystics. So the Mystics still have some games to play.
I knew this from the start. Everyone told me I was the lunatic. I want to say it on camera. They came here to our show.
Yeah.
We invited them into our home. And what did they say? She's nuts.
Yeah.
She's saying that they're playoff bound. These people aren't going to make the playoffs. They're trash. And here we are.
Yeah, they still got a chance. De'Erica Hamby, she was just fouled. Let's see if she knocked them down. De'Erica, much love to you. Who hasn't coached you to a routine at your free throw line?
She doing whatever
she just catch the ball and just shoot. She catches it and shoot. Instead of get you a little rhythm going so that you can do it. But she knocks down 2 free throws, putting her at 4 for 8 from the free throw line.
Today, 4 for 8?
Yeah, for 50%.
We gotta work on that. You know what I mean?
She's second in scoring behind Rakia, who has 19. Rakia has really picked it up in the second half. Turnover. Sparks basketball.
As a Ray forced defense.
Using her lane, forcing the turnover.
Steph Dawson, like, what did I do?
Let's see if they can make a run. If they can make a nice little 7-0, 10-0 run, I think this will put them in a great spot. Let's see what they can do with the rock now. As Ray swings it, Julie. Let's see if something like that behind the back. Get to a spot.
That was a crazy block.
Good block by Shakira Austin.
Look at her. She mad. Like, get that out of here. Get you.
That's a good block. She's an athlete, though.
I like her a lot, too, but I don't care about other teams. You know what I mean? You be watching them and they want to rep their stat and be like,
then that got defensive player of the game for the Mystics call.
Mystics.
Well, here we go. They get the rock. Put back, score, and 1.
And is that Sonya Central? Is she going to the bench?
Is that it? Is that it? No, it's on Stephanie Dawson.
Oh,
Stephanie
okay.
Dawson
Tell me something.
Picks up the foul.
But lost.
Shout out to the Sparks, man. They trying to pick it up. They got a 5-point lead.
Yep.
So Fitz for Citron.
Good.
A timeout was called. Are they challenging it? Maybe.
There's no way. They was completely behind the back.
Let's see what they call.
Challenge it. Lose your timeout. That's another
Maybe they might look to trouble. Excuse me. Whew. Just got back from a cruise, y'all, so I'm still turned up.
So he on vacation.
80-75. Sparks lead, 4:27 remaining. The fourth quarter, they're up 13-8. You know what I'm saying? I like to look at the quarter-to-quarter battles because that helps you to know no matter what quarters your team is best at. But then you know if you should be winning or not, right? You lose the first quarter by 10, you come back and you dominate the next quarter by 15 points. Yep. So boom, that gives you a 5-point advantage. And you lose the third by 5. That's why you tied. Yep. So you now they made it easy tonight. Just win this quarter, we win the game. And right now they're getting some stops. They're creating some offense. Shout out to Rakia, she's doing her thing. Being able to score, but Julie Alamon sometimes when you're a good player, you end up at the right spot at the right time. That's what you see a lot with Azare. You're starting to see that more from Julie Alamon. Yep, and that's why she's able to help this team. But
I think what happened was we beat that third quarter slump story. To death.
In
the beginning of the season. Mm-hmm. So now the players are like, I'm so tired of hearing about the third quarter.
We need to come out and at least be competitive.
At least so they could. Media to shut up about the third quarter because we've been saying that. It's just been the truth.
Let's give a shout out if you're watching the game, you see them showing love, or if you're not watching, showing love to Sparks legend
CP3.
See the real Candace Parker, whose jersey was retired and hung in the rafters of Crypto.com Arena. Shout out to KP. CP3. The other CP3 is back in LA too, so it's a lot of CP3.
And that's a good. And you know what? They need to retire his jersey.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Chris Paul needs to be the first retired Clipper.
CP3, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan should be 3. I already know they 4. It should be them 3 plus Bob McAdoo because he with the Buffalo Braves and they became the Clippers. But yeah, the Clippers need to retire. Though Lob City got them cracking.
Yeah.
Of course, they had a little wave when they had Odom and the Knuckleheads, Quentin Richardson, Darius Miles, and that's why Elton Brand, and San Francisco. Like that's when a little Clipper fans kind of emerged. But they really popped out with that Lob City team.
I mean, Chris Paul, I think, cared more for the Clippers than any NBA player that's come through that franchise.
Yeah, no, he gave them a brand.
Yeah, gave them a brand.
People hate on me, but I say at that moment in time, they were slightly bigger than the
Lakers. Yeah, because of the contract, and they were newer.
Yeah,
it was a hotter
Kobe
topic.
was retired. It was like, what's next for the Lakers? They had a lot of these young scrubs, and nothing happened for them. And it was like, could the Clippers win a championship? It didn't happen.
Yeah, but it was a heck of a run.
But they were close. But it was an N1. Julie Ottoman knocked down her free throw.
All right, we almost there, y'all.
Sonya Cintron, it was a foul on her.
She's still in the game.
Yeah,
they're gonna ride it to the end, huh?
Drive kick. You know what Steph does. He knocks down over.
I seen it when the pass.
Yeah, once I saw the pass, I said, who was that catching it? And Miss Dolson with the 3 puts them in
within striking distance.
But let's see what happened. We need the Sparks to close. KP, you the closer. De'Erica ball fake, cross move.
Yep.
Slay.
Low.
She slays and she lays.
Yeah.
With the bucket, because she ain't really gonna use that left hand too much.
But Steph Dolson is a slower defender.
Yep, so she gotta take advantage. So nice bucket by De'Erica as the Sparks lead 83-78. Slim misses. Come on, we need the board.
Y'all let Sutton get a rebound.
Another one. They got to get a stop. If they can make a little run here, they got an opportunity.
Letting Suge Sutton get a rebound over you is diabolical. I'm as tall as Suge
Good
Sutton.
hands, good hand. Good hand.
Go.
Bring it back. Near pass. Turnover. KP with the assist.
Yes.
De'Erica Hamby with the bucket. I told you, De'Erica somebody you can count on. She can give you double figures, nearly 10 rebounds a game as well.
Yep.
And I think they realized that. Like it ain't always got to be a KP night.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, De'Erica Hamby's reliability is just so impressive.
Smokes the layup.
Smoke it. Go.
Rebound, KP. This is the opportunity for them to make a run. This could be that run I was talking about. This can be that run. 2 back-to-back De'Erica Hamby buckets.
Yep. I'm gonna make a t-shirt.
One more bucket, it might be a timeout. Rakia, pull up 3.
Right there.
Point game, 88-78. Rakia knocked down another. Villain mode.
Let's go. I'm about to make De'Erica Hamby my emergency contact. Let me tell you why.
Yeah, hey, so we got the graphic. Check this out. Pre-game tailgate. The information is there. Make sure that you are there pre-game talking about what we saw the game before and getting you ready for that game. Come eat with us, drink with us. Once again, it's right there in Fig, right next to the arena.
Yeah.
Coming to the game, come eat with us. If you're not coming inside into the crypto.com arena, stay there and eat.
And
enjoy.
Just hang out. Here's the thing, y'all. It's summertime. Don't you love a good tailgate? I like a tailgate, good barbecue, good hangout.
Yeah, you don't got that for the Lakers. You don't got that for the Clippers. What other
Spark show is doing this?
Yeah, that part.
It's just us.
Where can you come to tailgate and check out
the Sparks?
The Sparks, and get ready for the game with 2 of the best hosts that talk Sparks in WNBA.
Hello,
Mike Kell and DJ Tree. Y'all need to stop.
History writes itself. I mean, we can't give you any more better tip. We giving you all the Sparks,
and I like pizza, so I'm about to be there and get me
pizza, beer. We hanging out, like we doing all the work for you. You got to show up. Just come out to the event.
Don't tell me they got build your own. If you can build your own pizza, I'm about to go crazy.
Michael ain't stop talking about the pizza. Please, I hope Emmys get the pineapple ready.
Get the pineapple ready
with the crushed red pepper.
Yes, I need the red pepper. I need some chicken on there. Make it a good time, man. But we're back to the action. Sparks lead 88-78. That might have been a run that can help them finish this game. Now it's all about stops.
It's about defense.
Defensive stops.
No
That's
fouls.
what their team needs to be built on. That's what it's about. They get some stops, they win this game.
Yeah!
Turnover by the Mystics.
Rookie.
Bad pass. Yeah, it was a
Rookie
tough
vet.
Shout out KP. You know, sometimes I get on her about her defense, but she was there denying the block.
That's because she on a rookie. Michael, we after the All-Star break, you making silly mistakes.
Yeah, silly mistakes, man. Play silly games, win silly prizes.
There you go.
Yeah, with the swing. Boom. When she roll, you leave her, she gonna find something. Yeah, tween.
Cooker.
With the tween, dish. Jump shot. Knock down for De'Erica. 12-point game with under 2 minutes remaining. The Sparks lead. Doing their part, man. Doing their part.
Take it to 100.
Taking over.
Run it up.
They're winning this quarter by 10 points. So that's what they needed to win this game. Shakira Austin with the miss. Offensive rebound.
Luke Sutton got too many rebounds to be 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Kiki with the dish. Sykes with the dish. Shakira, get that up.
Give it to her. Just give it to her.
Good job. 90-80. Sparks lead. Under 2 minutes remaining. Let's see if they can finish. It looked like they're going to have a chance to finish this game.
Finishing.
They may be one bucket away from this being a secure win. DJ.
KP hit the three. Put the nail in the coffin.
One bucket away from this being the game over. But KP comes off the screen. She picks it up. She got to learn how to keep her dribble. Steve Nash drill. Keep that dribble. Oh, she smoked it.
No, she didn't.
She smoked
I thought it went in.
Well,
actually, that was a good possession. Because she put up a shot attempt. We get the ball back. That's okay.
Come on, KP. Make something happen. KP, pull up three. No. Nail in the coffin.
She was going for
KP for three. She is the closer. That's what she do. She is the closer. That's what she do.
Doesn't matter what the play is. The play is KP. Let me get this microphone close.
Yeah, get this microphone. They about to get this done.
They're about 3 in a row.
3 straight, baby.
Yeah. I can't
drive, kick, knock down. Well, we don't care.
Now you want to get high.
We don't care.
Miss 5 foul.
Trying with the 3, but only the 30 seconds. Clock is rolling.
Hey, KP,
they're not even fouling, so they look like they can see.
They rolling over.
They not even fouling, so use all the clock. De'Erica, shoot that, girl.
Oh, please
shoot that. You can make that.
Oh,
now you
let her have it. Let her have it.
Don't foul. Don't foul.
Oh!
Good block.
Good block.
Y'all want to be quiet. We ain't allowing no buckets, but that's game.
Yeah,
10-point lead, 12.9 seconds. The Sparks look to wrap it up. If you're watching this live, I think it's a little faster than us.
Yeah, you watching this live. I think you already
it's a little faster. So game time.
Oh, Slim.
Slim knocks down the 3. Okay. But the Sparks, 3 straight victories. You get 2 before the break. Like I told everybody, I even asked Coach, and she said, I don't know. I said, girl, these is must wins because you want to get that momentum rolling, going to the break feeling good about yourself, feeling good about this team, knowing, hey, we're going to see the Mystics again. We beat them this game. We know we can beat them. They take care of business. Final score, 93-86. Los Angeles Sparks win, getting to 9-14, and now they're only 2 games behind the Washington Mystics.
Michael, here's the thing. The only prediction that I didn't have right was that Cameron Brink wasn't playing this game. Okay. And we didn't even need her to secure the W.
Not at all.
So let's talk about a 9-14 team, Michael, who's now on a run, a 3-game winning streak, and Cameron Brink comes back. She played 5 minutes the first game.
Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon.
It's probably going to be the next 2-3 games.
But yeah, nice win. Great close. They went into the final quarter tied at 75.
Yep.
You win the quarter 26-19. And
26-19.
They started slow. They gave up the first 2 buckets, going a 7-0 run. And then, they make things happen, man. And that's what they have to do. Learn to close the game. I want to give a shout out because Rakia, I believe she had a big fourth quarter. Let me look through count up these stats. But she did some things early on in that quarter to get them rolling. It was getting to the free throw line, knocking down the 3-point shot. And then De'Erica Hamby, she had a hell of a fourth quarter as well. I believe she had about 8 points, just doing what they needed to pick up this victory, and that's what it takes. But Rakia got them started early. She knocked down a 3. After De'Erica scored a layup, then she got 2 points as well. Then she was able to get to the basket to knock down 2 free throws, and De'Erica added to that. Julie Alamon with a 3-point play, and De'Erica again. It was a De'Erica and Rakia show. Rakia knocked down another 3. So she had about what's that, like 8 points, 9 points in the fourth, and De'Erica was able to add about 10 points, and then KP with the dagger to put the nail.
I knew that was
in
it.
The coffin.
As soon as I seen it coming up, I'm like, she about to ISO, go for 3, put the nail in the coffin. But also too, let's talk about it. De'Erica Hamby got her hair braided.
Oh yeah.
So everybody knows what happened when the black woman get her hair braided. Okay.
Yeah. When them braids fresh, she play blessed.
She blessed. Okay. All of them got fresh looks from All-Star. They coming back feeling refreshed. I'm glad the Sparks got this win. All of you internet gangsters, I'm coming for you. My computer is charged up. I got my cell phone right here. I cannot wait until we get done with this press conference. Yeah. I'm coming on you. I'm on your head.
Shout out to just to go through the stats there. Shout out to De'Erica, 24 points, 14 rebounds.
She my player of the game.
3 assists.
Don't even ask me at the
2
end.
steals. 15 and 6 for Azurá Stevens. 22 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds for Rakia. She started off 0 for 3 from 3. And then she
might be my player of the game.
She started knocking them down.
I don't know.
She made 4 or 5 after that. Got to the free throw line, knocked down all 4 of them. 11 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds for KP, 8 points, 4 assists, 2 steals for Julie Aleman. And of course, off the bench, Ray Burrell gave them energy in that second quarter to really get them back in the game, to even take a lead. So shout out to the Sparks with this victory. On the other side, Shakira Austin, 17 and 6. 4 steals, 2 blocks for her, 18 points for Slim, 5 assists, 13 and 4 for Kiki. But it was the Sparks, baby.
It's a good
taking
time.
Over the second quarter, taking over the fourth and final quarter to win the game. Great win. Great win.
And you know what? Sparks. Tonight it looked like the Sparks chose to win.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. They was just like, you know what? After the third quarter, it was tied. They came into the fourth quarter and said, I don't care how dirty these points look. I don't know who's gonna score, but we're going to win. They found a way to make it happen.
And they playing some really good basketball. Like we said, 3 straight wins. That put them right there. 2 games from not the 8th, but 7th seed. That's how close it was. Like, and we've been saying it, you know. We've been talking about it at the game with the other members of the media, and we're like, yo, if they can just beat up on the teams that's near them or lower, they have a chance to get in. You know what I'm saying? And that's trying to beat the Sky. And you know, this is good. You pick up 2 wins versus the Mystics. I think they maybe play one more time, but it gives you the advantage. You know what I'm saying? The
Mystics
series
beat the Liberty.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a team.
They ain't no scrubs.
They ain't no scrubs. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They figured it out early. They were a team that were working well with players who weren't even on the radar to do that great. Yeah. The only core that they really retained was Leah Edwards, Shakira Austin,
you know what's
and
crazy?
Slim.
With this win, the Sparks are 3 games actually from the 6th spot. And the Fever right now, who holds the 6th spot, are down 6 points with 8:48 remaining in the 4th against the Liberty. So they probably about to pick up an L.
Yep.
So that means they're 2.5 games from even the 6th seed. So if they can go on a little run, they won 3 straight right now. If they can add maybe 3 more wins, we can be looking up like, oh, the Sparks, the 6th seed.
I don't even know why people argue with me about the LA Sparks. I mean, you can talk about your other teams. Maybe I'm wrong about the predictions about the Mercury and all of that. But one thing I know for sure is the potential of these Sparks and the personalities and the kind of players. Mm-hmm. Also, Coach Lynn, we have to talk about the fact that the Sparks made a good decision. Yeah. It's not, there was a whole host of coaches that they could have picked, but all of y'all in the comments talking about the coach this, the coach that, this was a great coach. And they also got her support. Mm-hmm. So the organization is trying to turn it around.
No, I agree.
They got Letitia to be a consultant, a great, successful right-hand coach who knows scouting, who knows basketball, who knows player development. She's played in the, consultant NBA, WNBA.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
This is good stuff.
And now, you know, they finished the break, knocking off Connecticut at home, and then knocking off Washington. Now it's a little reverse. You knock off Washington, Connecticut on Thursday. We're going to talk more about that later, but they got a good chance.
They got a Connecticut on Thursday. We're going to win.
They got a good chance to be on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Which is great. You know?
Now, Connecticut is a sleeper for the
Sparks.
Sparks.
Oh, yeah. They're going to play hard. Yeah,
they're going to play hard because they tired of being at the bottom.
Yeah, and then the Sparks, edged them out 92-88 in that game.
Yep. So it's a little bit of a little vendetta. Yeah. We'll get back.
But, man, it's...
Got to watch Tina Charles. She about the only person who's going to go
Tina
off there.
Yeah, they got to get it together. But I'm excited about what I'm seeing right now from the Sparks. They are playing some really good basketball. I just like the defense. Like, they getting the stops when they need to.
That's my coach to the question.
That's
question to the coach. Coach to the question.
Yeah. About the defense.
Because she specifically talked about the defense before.
I hope Rakia sit down. Yeah.
Yeah. You ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question to the coach. The players, I love talking to them, but for me, the story is Lynn.
Okay.
Because everybody wanted to beat up on her immediately on them 14 losses that came rapid fire.
Where they at now?
She's figured it out. She's responded. She's looked at the tape. She's held her team accountable.
So as we prepare you guys for the presser, of course, as always, it's going to be head coach Lynn Roberts.
Yep.
But you're going to have De'Erica Hamby, 24-14, and Rakia Jackson, 22 points tonight, making 4 of 8 from 3.
You got De'Erica on there, and Rakia. We might have to let me think who I'm at first. Because De'Erica. It's hard not to talk to De'Erica every time I see her.
No, yeah. That's our crew. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in with them at the beach, balling at the beach. So make sure y'all go and check out the socials.
Yeah.
LA Sparks Weekly, Infinity TV, at DJ Treesy Trees.
Yeah.
At Michael the PG, where you can give us a follow. Instagram, X. All over. So make sure y'all tap in with us where you can get all your exclusive LA Sparks interviews and content. We got you covered.
And if you're not an internet person, come meet us in person.
That
all right?
part, yeah.
July 29th, we're going to be at Emmy Square Pizza doing a pregame tailgate. Come out, get some beers, eat some pizza. We trying to connect with you wherever you at.
That part.
Some of y'all don't like social media. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us at the game. You don't like coming out to the game? Hop on the live stream. Support us on the YouTube, the X. Shouts out to all of y'all that's just supporting in any ways that you can, man.
No, yeah, facts. Much love to you guys. We trying to grow this game, and it's some great players, some great personalities, great talent. We want to grow it, but we need your help out there. Tell your peeps that they say they like hoop.
Yeah.
They be saying they like basketball. So let's see how much they really like it. Check out these women because best believe I was somebody who was like, I was in and out with it. But the more you watch, the more you appreciate the game. Because I can remember back in the day when the league first started, I was locked in like the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And definitely when they was winning and Candace Parker got that ring in 2016, they kind of went dry. But now it's back and it's flowing. And, it's some good hoop, man. And
we should be going just as hard for the Sparks as we do for the Lakers.
Yeah, I agree.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. And once we get that kind of crazy fandom, because Laker fans, we just picked up Marcus Smart. Okay. Because Luka said we wanted him. Am I excited as a, person, a fan of the Lakers? Yeah. Okay. It's mid pick, but I'm going to back the Lakers no matter what. We going to believe every year that the Lakers got the magic to have the sauce. That same kind of fandom exists inside of the W, and the Sparks are the best franchise. I don't care about all the other ones again. I keep talking about it. New York Liberty got Ellie the Elephant. Okay, we got dog. He's our dog.
Everybody's dog.
Come on.
Sparky.
Come on like dogs. Okay.
Man, who ain't rocking with Sparky, man? But just a lot of good things going for the Sparks, and you just want to see them continue to win, continue to play really good basketball.
Yep.
And they're doing it right now, man. They're doing their thing. 3-game winning streak, their longest winning streak of the season.
Yep.
Hell, we hadn't seen them win back-to-back games, and they did that. And then now they added another win, and with a great opportunity Thursday to make it 4 straight victories. They picked it up, and
they need to keep winning. Yeah. I need to literally, my enemies are cringing. I'm sure. Nick Hamilton, where are you?
Texting Nick Hamilton, where you at?
I don't have.
We want to hear Nightcast Media. Where y'all at?
Brother.
We need to hear from y'all because the Sparks are doing some really good things right now. And I just think a lot of it, people are learning their role. I think they realize we got a weapon in De'Erica. Let's make sure we finding her on these pick and rolls, giving her post touches.
Yep.
Because not only is she scoring, she's getting the other team in foul trouble. 24-14 tonight. We know how to utilize Rakia. I think earlier in the season it was too much KP ball. Rakia standing around, be a spot-up shooter, make shots. Where now she's cutting more. They're getting her into the mid-post, at the elbows and stuff like that. And she's even just going downhill. She talked about it with us before the break, and she's playing her best basketball. Azare continues to be that unsung hero that, you can't really game plan for because not a lot is like drawn up for her. And she just finds a way to be productive.
And she's not gonna beat her chest about it. She's just gonna silence. She gonna do yoga before the game. She gonna stretch out.
Like she said, I don't care about y'all. I don't care about the media. I don't care about none of that. I just want to play well to represent my family and help my team win games. And she do exactly that. Then KP make the big shot to close. Julie Alamon getting everybody in their place, being a point guard. And setting people up. You got Julie Van Loo gives you a solid 17 minutes. Ray Burrell gives you a great 17 minutes. Even Sanaa, she don't play a lot, but she gives you enough minutes to give De'Erica a break. You know what I'm saying? So the Sparks are just doing a lot of really good things, and I'm just happy and excited, and I can't wait to be able to talk to them. You got De'Erica Hamby coming up to the mic. Pretty Ricky, what they like to call her, Kia Jackson, and of course, Coach Lynn Roberts is going to be there with you. But man, it's a great win.
It is definitely a great win.
Great win to come off the break because they could have came in very lackadaisical.
For sure.
And it would have made sense. It would have made sense because they was outside. You saw the video.
And then you got to travel. So let's talk about how you was just in Indianapolis. Now you over here playing them. It's like
you have to come back home and then let's get on this flight to Washington.
DC. From Chicago. Them two of the dirtiest airports in the
man.
Just off the
tell it like it is.
You know what I mean? Like, come on,
man. You got to come pull up to that and go win a game.
Bruh.
And they made it happen. So shout out to them and to take you once again across the league. The Liberty lead 79-70 over the Fever with no Caitlin Clark.
Okay, so Liberty lead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They got
so that'll put the Liberty take care of business. Sparks will be 2.5 behind.
Okay, cool. I was about to say if the Fever had beat the Liberty, we was in trouble.
Yeah. But they don't got Caitlin Clark. I knew it was gonna be tough. Minnesota Lynx up 21, 81-60.
They need
with
to
under 4 minutes. Chicago, it's like they're not even playing to win. They like, Angel, go get your stats, your numbers, but we ain't really tripping right now. And then you got 2 games later. If Vegas loses to the Dream, that's another team that gets closer to the Sparks.
Vegas gonna lose to the Dream probably.
So man,
unless the Dream have a terrible shooting night.
Yeah, because they got a squad.
They playing better. They got
Seattle. I expect them to knock off Dallas to keep them under the Sparks. So it's a lot of good things falling in the Sparks on their behalf.
I think Skylar Diggins is playing. I mean, I was watching her during the skills challenge.
Yeah.
I'm falling more and more in love with Skylar Diggins.
I always like.
I mean, I like Skylar.
Notre Dame, I was like,
she's been an op to the Sparks.
Oh,
so it's like I couldn't officially like her. Yeah. You feel me? Because every time she come in town, I got beef with her because she's stomping on us.
Facts.
But it's like now I'm starting to open my eyes a little more. I'm starting to be more accepting, letting people. Other teams. I'm showing them a little appreciation. I won't say I'm fans, but I'm
a fan.
Appreciation.
I'm a fan of Angel Reese, man. She's been balling. She's becoming more efficient with her game. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. She got 9 turnovers.
I like what she's doing in Chicago.
But she just don't got no help. Like, I don't think Angel Reese is meant to be your best player, but she can be your second best player. Like, you had that go-to guard, like a Skylar that's averaging 15 to 20. And then playmaking, and then you have Angel being that secondary.
I don't know what's happening in Chicago.
Yeah,
honestly, when they blew up that whole team, I'm like, bro, who's going to play? Y'all bet. I would never bet on Vandersloot being my opening point guard.
She's too older.
She's too old. She's going there for retirement.
Kia Nurse, we had her with the Sparks.
You saw what she did last year.
They need some playmakers at the wing position, guard.
They need a star.
Yeah, they need
another star with Angel.
Because Cardozo got 10 and 8 tonight, and I don't think they fit next to each other.
No, they need to
either they got to move Cardozo to the bench or they got to trade her to a team that need a big and hopefully get a wing from that. But if they can get some pieces, I like what Angel can do. I think Haley Van Lit can find some ways to be productive.
She needs to practice.
They getting smacked right now.
She needs to practice. And I don't mean that in a way that's disrespectful, but she is a first year guard in the league, undersized. Mm-hmm. So everybody was on Angel McCoughtry head when she said, will Haley Van Lith be in the league? if she didn't have
followers.
all them followers.
Legit.
But there are so many guards that are better than her.
No, like I didn't hate that.
That is
shout out Angel McCarthy, friend of the show.
You're right. There's some fact. It's not that Haley, we're not hating on Haley. Yeah. Haley is still a great player. She's played for USA basketball as well. But I can name 10 guards off the top of my head that's better. That's playing overseas right now.
Nah, hey.
That's actually efficient, understanding the WNBA.
Come on.
Chicago Sky tripping. I would have had Odyssey Sims. I would have had her son at daycare.
I just don't think that they trying to win, to be honest.
I don't get it.
I don't think that they trying to win. I think that they
tanking for who? Who in the next class that you're gonna tank? This is an awful year.
You got Flage.
You don't need to tank for her.
You team her back up.
You don't need to tank for Flage.
No, but she might be a top 3 pick.
She is gonna be, but they're gonna get a top 3 pick because they was garbage before. You feel me? Like you don't even have to tank to get a better pick.
Let me look that up. 2026 WNBA mock draft. Who they got going first?
Even with Flage, they don't. She had an ACL, Lane. So did she red shirt?
So you got Lauren Betts, right? Who's that's
gonna stay on the West Coast.
She gonna go. Right now they got her going to Dallas.
For what?
Fudd from UConn.
Okay, AZ Fudd.
Yeah, AZ Fudd. So you have that pick there. You got Olivia Miles, who I like, who she gonna be at TCU this year.
Okay, Olivia Miles to Chicago makes it. Okay, cool. Maybe they tanking for Miles.
Tanaya Latson, the shooting guard.
Okay, Tanaya is
she averaged 30 last year.
Tanaya, a lot of people don't know about her, but my homegirl who an insider, she has been telling me about her since she was a freshman in high school.
Wow.
She gonna come into the league and be different.
But then they got Flage going 5th. But you got Kiki Rice in that draft.
Okay.
Why they don't got Hannah Hidalgo? Is she maybe not coming out?
Another year. I think she got another year.
I'm like, y'all tripping.
Hannah Cole. I don't know.
But yeah, so those are the top names for next year. Lauren Betts, AZ Fudd, Olivia Miles, Tanaya Latson, Flage. So clearly Chicago looked like they're tanking for them, but for the Sparks, ain't no tanking going on.
Ain't no.
They looking to keep it going.
Win right now.
They like, we got our lottery pick, Cameron Brinks. Y'all only saw her like 5-6 games. If she come back and be that dominant piece, blocking shots like we expect her, and then offensively she's improved enough, man, she adds another weapon for the Sparks. But it's almost that time. Is it that time?
Yep. Here they go.
Go ahead. Let's start with Infinity TV.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Great win. My question is for you, Rakia. Rakia, you in your bag right now. Just how confident are you where you are offensively? Because it just seems like you're getting to your spots and you're picking your spots at the right time. And even that 3 ball is falling for you. Just how are you feeling offensively?
Pretty good. That first half, Joe coach said I was still in Indiana in that first half.
And
add to that, just
DJ from Infinity TV. This question is for De'Erica. De'Erica, we were joking around in the studio and just talking about, making you our emergency contact because you're so reliable. Can you talk about consistency and how that's played into the game so far in your successfulness in this season?
Yeah, just being
Thank you guys. Great win.
Thank you.
Let's go to David Yapkowitz on Zoom.
Hi, David Yapkowitz from Touchpoint. This one's for you, Coach. Obviously throughout the first half of the season, closing out games was one of the big talking points. But when you go back to right before the All-Star break, the Washington game, the Connecticut game, you look at this one here. Just what do you think has changed in terms of, being able to kind of get over that hump and hold on?
That's awesome. And we've talked about with our kind of motion offense, there's freedom in it. And, KP's played a lot and she understands how teams are guarding her. They're not helping off. They're hugging up and holding and all those things. And so as a screen setter, what are you going to do when she sets a screen? And so I think it causes some confusion. And when you have somebody like Z that can shoot the three at 6'6" off the dribble, that's a great weapon for our.
Hey guys, Raymond Wright from Spring Tribune. You guys were down 18-5 early, and this seemed like a game that you would just kind of go down if it was like a month ago. So, what was the message sent during those times? What was said to overcome this lead, this deficit?
Well, I think the key is to just not panic. I think we defensively were not aggressive. I felt like we were so prepared with the scout that it almost looked like we were thinking out there instead of just kind of playing. And so I just reminded them to just let's pick up the defensive intensity. But, with 36 minutes to go, if you panic, you're screwed. And so that's what I'm most proud of them. Just that we didn't panic and they stayed steady. Every team in this league is going to go on a run and you're going to go on runs. And I think the best ones just stay steady and just keep, chopping wood. And that's what from this game, there's a lot of things to highlight and be proud of, but that's the one thing that they're playing to win, and they're staying steady. The key to sustained success.
Back in the room,
Thanks.
Rob Knox. This is for the players. This is, again, piggybacking off of what Coach just talked about, being able to overcome the early adversity and, get a 10-point lead. You lose that. It's tied going into the fourth quarter. You fall behind first 4 points. But after that, you all just locked in and locked down. What turned it around for you? And, again, just how proud of you of each other to be able to fight through that here on the road.
Yeah, I would say in the first quarter, we came into the huddle and we knew we were playing like shit. And so just reminding ourselves that we can't get any worse than that. And we need to fucking play some defense. And so we also returned the ball over, and we're a team that typically feeds off of that, off our offense. So once we started, seeing the ball go in, I felt like we got better on both ends. And just the consistency of what we've been talking about all season, playing through, and we did it. Yeah, we're learning how to win. So.
Yeah, I'm just proud of how we let our, I'm gonna call it frustration, fuel us to want to do better and not get in our feelings, rolled over. We could have easily rolled over against this team, but we continued to punch, we continued to work it out. So I'm just proud of the mentality that we had. That just goes to show our mentality is getting stronger and stronger as a team, and we're truly just trusting in each other, and we can beat anybody when we're playing how we play in the second half.
Last couple of questions on Zoom, Lauren and then Asia.
Hey guys, I hope you guys had a great All-Star break. Lauren Jones, Lojo Media. I wanted to ask, you mentioned earlier the importance of the huddle and how you guys are holding each other accountable during that first half. Can you just describe who's been the vocal leaders for you guys and helped with, when you have times of adversity or you're not playing to you're the best of your ability? Who are those people that are holding you guys accountable? De'Erica, do you find pride and take joy in being one of those vocal leaders?
Yeah, I would say everybody top to bottom. We've had a lot of hard conversations in this locker room, and we're seeing it pay off. And like Rakia said, it's not personal anymore. We all have an end goal, and we all want each other to do well, and we want to win. So ego goes out the window, and it's about just being better, and we're doing that.
Asia from the Daily Swish.
Hi, Asia from W Swish. Coach, this question's for you. Can you discuss the impact of your bench players tonight and how they help contribute to tonight's win?
Yeah, I appreciate that question. I thought that was huge. In the second quarter, we had a very untraditional lineup in there. We had Ray Burrell at the 4, and Sarah Ashley Barker and Julie Van Loo and Alaman, and that group got it going. They kind of broke the game open for us. It's a tough matchup. Yes, there's defensively, it's like, oh no, what do we do? But they have the same issue, right? It cuts both ways. But I thought our bench was really, really good. And everybody contributed. Sarah Ashley only played 5 minutes, but she's +6 in those 5 minutes. I mean, that's pretty big. She got a couple big stops. She just did some good things, and Ray just brings energy and hit a couple big shots. And so, we're going to need that. We need, great teams need their bench, and everybody has a role, and everybody matters. And I think tonight it showed just what some punch off the bench, what that can do for a team.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Thank you all.
Recording stopped.
What's up, Sparks fans? We are back. You just heard from members of your Los Angeles Sparks, De'Erica Hamby, Rakia Jackson, and Coach Lynn Roberts, after the 93-86 victory over the Washington Mystics. And it was smiles, it was giggles, it was a couple cuss words in there too, because they feeling good about themselves. 3 straight victories, playing some really good basketball. DJ, what you heard from Coach was, hey, we just kind of know what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? And then coaching is important. I'm big on players have to play and they got to do their part, but coaches have to help too. And the coaches are trying different lineups and things, and they're working for them. Like Rakia mentioned, hey, at one point Ray was playing the 4, so it really opened the floor for us to where they bigs had to guard her, and they end up switching on to us so we could take advantage of it. What did you think about what Coach is saying, and what's your thoughts on her job so far, especially today?
I think she's done a great job. And today, like really just scouting the Washington Mystics, like figuring out a way that they could win. Throwing Sanaya in there, that's risky. We haven't seen her do that.
Yeah.
We've been seeing her use Emma Cannon. Since Mercedes Russell has departed from the team, we've seen less of Emma and more of Sanaya, which I've liked because we saw more defensive kind of plays from Sanaya that we weren't getting from Emma.
Yeah.
When coach is talking about the bench players, I like that she really once that question was asked in the press conference, she was like, thanks for the question. I do want to talk about my bench players because they were a part of the strategy, the Julie Van Loo of it. Relieving some of the ball pressure from Julie Alamon. They were on the floor together at one point. You said the Ray Burrell thing. So it's like, I think as Sparks fans, we're used to being gaslit into thinking it's going to get better. We're doing better. We're in a rebuild. It's going to get better. But this year, it was said, and it's actually happening, right?
Nah, facts.
So this is time for us to actually praise our coach and be like, yo, we see the vision. You did say this. If you ran back press conference number 1 to now, and
it's gonna be
this is exactly what she said. And she said it would take a minute, it would get to click. The players kind of in the press conferences were looking a little bit more confused. Now they're getting it. Rakia's actually saying she's getting it. They're letting their frustration fuel them.
At one point, Rakia would be at the presses with a little stank look on her face.
She ain't get the ball.
Yeah, and then things wasn't going right. But now, like that's why I asked her. I said, Rakia, you look like you in your bag. And she was able to say that she's just more comfortable and the players are more comfortable with their spots on the floor and they know where they should be. And the coaches are doing their jobs to get them there. But I just like the aggressiveness of Rakia. She knows she's one of the better young players in the league and she's playing like it, getting downhill, putting the ball on the ground when need be, not forcing things, but getting to her spots. And then she said it earlier, hey, I was missing my 3 ball, but, I kept at it. And, I think it's after she saw the ball go on a hoop a couple times, she's like, now I'm ready to go crazy and score. And
hitting the middies too.
The middies open up for the threes, and she made 4 of her final 5 3-point shots. But what I really like the coach is doing is she's leaning a little more towards small ball, right? Because early in the year, you will see De'Erica, you will see Azare, you will see even Mercedes for some minutes. You will see Emma Cannon for some minutes. Now she's like, hey, I can play Rakia at some 4. I can play Ray Burrell at some 4 to where that puts the other team in a tough spot. Because, we're a little smaller to where if you can pound it down low, you can probably get us. But that's when we're going to be very active defensively with our hands and moving around to make it tough for you doing that. But then offensively, now we open the floor for Rakia. We open the floor even more for De'Erica if she's out there, for KP and others, to where I think offensively having that space has unlocked their offense, and that's why they've been so successful.
I agree. And trust in the process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some teams could be down and you could be negative.
Yeah.
And you could be, okay, this is hard. This is an untraditional system. Basketball system. They told us that from jump. I didn't really know what that means. A lot of people don't know what that means, especially when coach, she's not gonna give you the playbook
because in the W you don't really see as much as small ball. It's kind of like you kind of keep your traditional power forward and traditional center type thing, but people don't fully lean into that. Coaches don't fully lean into that. The Sparks look like they're fully leaning into, hey, we can play small, where we got 5 players on the court that can shoot threes and stretch the defense to where, we can make things happen. And I think it's helping our defense because now they can fly around more with these smaller and quicker players. Ray Burrell is a key part of that because she is a huge chess piece.
Yeah, she's a huge chess piece. And then 2, we're talking about not only the strategy, you got to have the energy to power it. Right? So you got Ray Burrell, who's mad energetic, also very athletic. Rakia Jackson, hey, she gonna blow right past you. Kelsey Plum, putting all of that energy. De'Erica Hamby, crazy energy. She can play 40 minutes every game and not complain. I don't even be really seeing her sweat like that.
No, I be wondering, like, man, you alien? Because I don't be seeing you sweating hard.
Nothing.
We be at the games. She be working. But speaking of De'Erica, you were able to ask her a question talking about, hey, like, you're very reliable. And, and she's like, hey, I think that's what's my special part of her game, right? You got players like Caitlin Clark. Her specialty is I'm a 3-point shooter, one of the best that you've seen. Angel Reese's, I can go
me bounce.
Me bounce. I'm gonna rebound this ball. You know what I'm saying? Some players is just scoring. Some players Hers is like, I'm gonna just be consistent every game. Count on me to give you 10 to 20 points, and then 7 to 15 rebounds. And we saw that tonight. Can you talk about just what you see with her consistency out there?
Yeah, De'Erica Hamby, I mean, not only is she consistently playing well, she's also raising the competition level of the people around her, right? So she got, we saw a play where she missed a shot, and then on the other side, she gets back and gets the rebound. I mean, gets the block.
Yeah.
Right. So we like, no, don't foul, don't foul. She got a clean block. So it's like, imagine being with a team member who's coming to the game every single day with that energy.
Yeah.
It's like, you gonna beat me, and she not the best at free throws.
No,
I've been the one. I'm like, okay, now De'Erica, 50%.
Yeah, 50%
is
crazy.
It's insane. And she
practice on a routine, girl.
She gets to the rebound, gets to the free throw line so much that you like, girl, you need to hit these. But she makes it up in so many different stats. So I can only imagine how encouraging it is to have her as a teammate. You know what I mean? Like, she might not be the points person. That's what De'Erica was saying in the press conference. I might not be the points person, but I'm going to be the rebound person. I might not rebound, but I'm going to try to be aggressive on defense. I'm going to try all the different things. So that's what I'm seeing from De'Erica. And dang it, I know you about to ask that question, who's my player of the game next? And you got me on this De'Erica high horse. So it's De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah.
Early.
Hey, shout out to De'Erica. And shout out to the team. They had 16 turnovers. But we used to seeing 22, 25.
16 in the first half.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like,
which is crazy. And they've been much better. But that's kudos to Julie Alamon. Kudos to Julie Van Loo being able to run the point guards and riding the ship there. But player of the game, that's who you got. You got De'Erica Hamby,
man. What more can you ask for? As a fan of the game, as a Sparks fan, in general, specifically, like, this is the kind of play you want to see from your team. Like, De'Erica doing these timely basketball things gets me like, you will holler at the screen on the game. You know what I mean? So I'm giving it to De'Erica Hamby. We appreciate that energy. We appreciate that love and that thirst for just being the best that you can be. She get my player of the game because she's exceptional.
Yeah, shout out to De'Erica, well deserving of it. But I'm gonna go with who they call Pretty Ricky, Rakia Jackson. She is such a key part of this team. Like, her playing well and being at her best is vital because they need that third offensive weapon, right? You have KP, who you know that can go off of 30, almost 40 points in a game. You have De'Erica, that consistent, like 16, 17 points a game. And then Azare has been stepping it up too this year, which is big time help. But I just know the importance of Rakia because she is one of those tweener 3-4 type of players that can put it on the ground, that can shoot it, that can finish at the rim. And when she's scoring offensively, it lights that energy for her defensively. And coach talked about it there in the presser and said, hey, I know we want to talk about her offense, but defensively, she did a hell of a job against Sonia Citron and, you know,
she shut her down.
Brittany Sykes and others. She did a hell of a job. And I just think when she's in her bag, it opens up a whole nother thing for this Sparks team, offense, defensively. And that's why she's my player of the game. But DJ, we got something coming up. Throw that back up on the screen. Make sure that y'all are ready for us.
July 29th, we are at Emmy Square Pizza. Y'all, we not going to beg y'all to keep pulling up, but we going to be on the internet begging y'all to pull up because this is the coolest event that I done seen, that we done seen, that we done created so far, y'all. We have a tailgate that's right outside the Crypto.com arena in LA live at Emmy Square Pizza. It's going to be vibes, beers before the game.
Yeah, before the game.
Before it even happens.
And you have a chance to possibly walk away with 2 free tickets to a future Sparks game.
And we've been giving them away.
Yeah, we've been giving them away. So that's big up to the Sparks for helping with that. And big up to you for showing your support to LA Sparks Weekly and to the Los Angeles Sparks. But they did it today.
They did it.
Making it 3 straight,
making
93-86. So before we leave, they got the Connecticut Sun on Thursday. Last time they played, 92-88 victory. It was a back and forth game throughout. KP made some big time plays, scoring 18 points in the second half there. What is it going to take for the Sparks to pick up this win versus the Connecticut Sun on Thursday?
We need to go up by 12 early, and we need to contain Tina Charles.
Yeah.
That is the name of the game. Go up by 10 to 12 early, contain Tina Charles,
Bria as well. Bria Hartley, she went crazy.
Yeah, Hartley. Yeah, she the sleeper.
Yeah.
Get her in foul trouble. Okay, I don't know if the scouts hearing this.
Yeah,
foul her out.
Attack her
immediately. You feel me? But I think we can. But to be honest, Michael, if the Sparks don't keep their eye on the ball, we could drop this game.
No, yeah,
we could drop the game. So we have to. This is a must-win game. I know we keep putting their feet to the fire.
Hey,
but Connecticut is an easy team.
It's supposed to be. They're like 3-18 right now.
Beat up on them. Give them the 19.
Last time they played, De'Erica 17, 4-7. Azare had 21 and 11.
Okay,
making 5 for 8 threes. Rakia, that was one of those games that kind of got her back in her groove. 19, 4 and 6, and then of course, 23 for KP where they knocked them off there at home.
Sheesh.
But it's a very winnable game.
It's winnable.
They got to come out, do their part. It's going to be hard fought. Don't expect it to be a win. It's going to be hard fought. Sanaya Rivers gave them a problem. She had 20. So they got to come out.
She got a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
You feel me? You get a little boo.
Yeah.
You know, and also Marina Mabry, you watch her.
Yeah.
She can shoot the threes.
Facts. Yeah.
So maybe she gets emotional. Get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, if she's back and she's in there, you got to watch her. But very winnable game, which I believe the Sparks can do. But we thank you guys for tuning in with us here with LA Sparks Weekly as your Los Angeles Sparks picked up their 3rd straight victory. And we're hoping that they can make it 4. From Michael Matthew, the one and only DJ Treacy Treese, we see you guys on Thursday night. Go Sparks.